Hey, what's going on? It's 𝐁𝐨𝐴𝐤 from the No Flipping Excuses show. We've got Mr. Jason Palliser in the studio. He came all the way from good old St. Louis, drove up.
I did.
To be on just today's episode. Actually, a lot of episodes.
Yeah, a lot of episodes. Yeah.
But how's it going, man?
It's going great.
Man, I am super excited to get today's video going. What are 3 steps I can take for seeing success quickly? But Jason, I know you're about to go off and just share a ton here, but I want to make sure people are subscribed first. So go and do that. It really helps our channel grow and get more information to you that's going to help you and your business. So hit the button below, the little red button, subscribe. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And as we go through this video, you're going to have questions. I know you will. Put the questions below in the comment section below. We'll continue the conversation long after this video ends. And also at the end, we've got a special question from you, the subscribers. Something really great. I don't even know what the question is. It's going to come in the special Academy Awards envelope that's going to be delivered to me, Billy Crystal style. So with that said, let's hop into today's episode. Today's show.
Billy Crystal. Some of you know who that is. A lot of you don't. So.
Watch City Slickers.
It's a good movie. I'm not going to lie. So what's the question again?
Let's go over our 3 steps
okay.
that are needed to see results in your business quickly. You know, we want to see results fast, right? Everybody's like, oh man, you got in real estate. How are you going to get real estate going? You know, it's not one of those things that you could be successful with. Let's debunk that right here, right now.
Okay. So 3 things to get started quickly. And I'm going to speak from a holistic view and then kind of rein it back in and get granular. So the first thing that I would tell you, and it's going to seem general, but then I'm going to kind of put the pieces together for you, is that if you really want to start to become efficient and close more deals and kind of get your rhythm and know that you can predictably do this month over month and stack closings, the first thing you need to understand and realize is that this isn't just about you. This isn't just about you closing deals on your own. And everybody feels like when they're getting started, well, it's kind of me against the world right now. And that's how you feel. Oh my gosh, I have competition, but I want to flip that. Here's what I mean. No one closes deals by themselves. So what I really want you to do so that you can start to have the foundation for efficiently running this as a true business is that put the pieces in place of all the people that you could be working with. I know that sounds kind of easy in general right out of the gate, but most people don't have it buttoned up. As an example, as you're listening to this right now, if I put a good deal in front of you right now that needed to close in 12 days flat, I bet you'd be excited, but I bet stress would immediately start to flood in. You're like, oh gosh, I better get the ball rolling, right? So I want to solve that, meaning this. What are some pieces that we can put into place? How about number 1, I want an investor-friendly title company. I don't want to work with just any old title company. I want to work with an investor-friendly title company that knows how I do my transactions and makes it easy for me once I've done the work on the front end to get some all parties to agree on the transaction. I want to make sure it runs smooth and that they work well with investors. So that's one thing that you could do. Now, how could you do that? Go into your Facebook groups and say, hey, what are the most investor-friendly title companies in town? I want to interview and find 2 that I need to work with. Other investors, because they've already been through the fire, they've already been through some pain of finding the right ones, they will raise their hand and say, hey, try this one. I work well with this one. They'll even say, hey, I don't like working with this one. Here's what happened. So it's just a smart move on your part to put that in place. The other thing I said I had to close in 12 days if we're laying a foundation for you. Spend time, block out 1 hour of your professional career and interview 5 hard money lenders in town to see what they will or won't do. I don't care if you have a 780 credit score. I don't care if you have a 500 credit score and you work every day to make your score go even lower. That's irrelevant to me. Hard money lenders are pros at getting you money on good deals that need to close fast. So no matter how good of a relationship you have with your bank, no matter how much money you have in the bank, where you get regular financing, sometimes those deals need to close and you need to be prepared. And are you starting to see where I'm kind of laying the foundation of what are 3 things? This first one, which is know who you should be working with. And I'll prove it to you because you don't close deals on your own. I bet that you've never got a lead from yourself to yourself, closed the deal yourself, sold the house to yourself, and give yourself your own title insurance and insurance on the property.
That would be a true one man or one woman band.
That's right.
I don't know how that would be possible.
Yeah,
so talking about teammates, I think that was probably the biggest thing that I saw firsthand is getting your team in place. So I think attorney, realtor, good title company, right? Because especially nowadays, you want to have a good title company that you can work with that's investor friendly, which you nailed that spot on.
Correct. Absolutely. Okay, so 100% agree. So all the people that Jason mentioned, these are people that you should have saved in a document somewhere.
Yep.
They're called a power team, right? They're all the team of people that you need. An inspector, a contractor, a painter, all the things that Jason mentioned. If you don't have those when a deal pops up and that's not in place, now all of a sudden it's taking you off the task of getting that thing to closing smoothly, right? So that's the first thing. What else can we do? To be efficient? So the second thing that I'll tell you to be efficient is this. In the spirit, it kind of piggybacks on top of what we already said, which is you don't buy every deal that you come across. Okay, I'll say it again. Every deal that you come across, I'm willing to bet you don't buy every single one. I've yet in 25 years of doing this, thousands of people train, to have a single person go, I buy every deal I run across. That is not true. What do I mean by that? As you go into the marketplace and you start to get lead flow and deal opportunities, some of them aren't going to be a match for the area that you want. Some of them aren't going to be a match from the level of work that's needed. Or maybe what your exit strategy is. Well, I'm kind of at the point now to where, yeah, I've done some wholesaling or whatever you may be doing, but now I'm really trying to get rentals. This doesn't fit as a rental. Here's what I mean by that. Someone else wants it. So the fact that you don't close on every single deal means that there's something else that you need to have in place, which is the second thing to help you run your business efficiently. You need to devote time every week over week, then month over month, to finding other investors and finding out what they want. Because I just established right out of the gate that you don't close deals by yourself, for yourself, and give yourself title insurance. You work with other people. You need to know, and you need to be a pro at knowing what everyone else in town wants. Because when you get lead flow and opportunity that doesn't fall into a basket that you want to offload that to someone else that wants that deal. Because you've done the work to get there. Why the hell on God's green earth would you just let the deal fall by the wayside because you don't have this part of your business buttoned up? So in the spirit of the second thing to be efficient and close more deals is finding out what other investors in town want. You can do that in your real estate Facebook groups. Hey, tell me what everybody's looking for. I'm getting lots of leads. Some of them don't fit what I want to do. I would love to pass them on to you. You can go to your local real estate investment club meetings. Those are two good places to go. A third good place to go if I'm helping you put this piece in place, and it's an important piece, you don't close every deal. You need to know who wants other deals that you don't want. A good place to go is to find out, go to your foreclosure auctions. All those people there need to have the money. They're not going to foreclosure auctions to bid on a house without having the money available, right? So that is a good place to go to find those, or a property tax sale auction. Some of you right now, you're like, Jason, that'd be great, but they do online auctions. I really can't go shake hands and network with them. Okay, Sparky, I got you covered. What you can do is
this is the time where you get those bricks tied to the fist.
Hey, here's what I want you to do. Let's take your learning to another level. I know you have questions, so schedule a call with me. Go to 2daycall.com, fill out a form, and get on my calendar so I can help you start closing deal after deal and answer all your questions to put you on a path to predictable closings. I got bricks tied to my fist. I'm ready for free. They always make fun of me because I got bricks tied to my fist. I'm ready for battle.
I love it. We're going to suffocate now.
Yeah, we're going to suffocate the city.
Yes.
Boom.
Yes,
Boom.
Yes.
Okay, now listen to me. Some of you were listening to this at work and I yelled boom, and now you're out. Sorry about that. Okay, now hear me. Hey, there's online foreclosure auctions in your city. Jason, I can't go in person. Hey, there's online tax sales. I can't go in person. But you can go online. You can just be a part of that foreclosure or tax auction, or foreclosure auction or tax auction. Get all the addresses while it's going on. Get all the addresses. Sit around, twiddle your thumbs for 30 days and see who bought it and say, hey, would you like another property? I'm getting lead flow. Some of them I don't want to buy. I see that you're paying cash. Would you like another one? What an unbelievable cheat sheet. So how do you do this and close more deals? Because you don't close on every deal that comes your way. Shouldn't we hand them off to the people that we know that can pay cash? So that's a surefire way to button up doing more transactions every year. You may run across now 15 that within 1 second, you're like, yeah, this isn't in my wheelhouse. But you know other people that want it. Now that's 15 transactions that closed because you were smart enough to find out what other people in town want, because deals close by working with other people. So so Jason, that's the second thing that I would tell you, to be efficient, right?
And let's just get this out of the way. Let's flush it out. How much does it cost to sit at home, maybe have a cup of coffee and just watch the auction from your computer and write down the property addresses? How much does that usually cost, Jay?
$0.0.
I like that. The decimal's in there. Yeah. I like that. So it's not costing you any money to do that stuff. Write down the addresses. You know exactly who's winning now.
Correct.
You can go get that information, and now you've got a really great conversation that you can have with that property owner before they lose the property.
Yeah. And like if I was entering a new city, okay, so just hear me as you're taking notes. You may have paused it and now you hit play again. When I say this, if I was entering a new city, the first thing that I would do is find out when the auctions are. And again, I'm brand new in a city. I would find out when the auctions are, get all the addresses, and start finding out who wants what, so that when I go and attack the marketplace, now I'm literally in the know of, hey, I know 3 people that want this zip code. I know 3 people that I wasn't going to focus on the zip code, but now I am, because I have 4 people in this zip code. It's just a smart move for you to ignore that part of the business because you're running around trying to slap things together and just find a good lead to close a deal. And you don't have this buttoned up. That's a beginner's game. Like, we do you a disservice if we don't tell you what we know from combined 40 plus years of experience. Is that if you don't know what other people want, that's just a bad move. And then the third thing, okay?
Well, hold on. Before we hop into the third thing here, I think we've got the Mr. Envelope Carrier coming, and we're going to make sure we ask this question. A subscriber brought it in. Oh, here it comes. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. Chug, chug, chug. So in just a moment, we'll make sure we let you guys know what this question is. But Jay, let's hop into number 3.
Okay, so number 3. So here we go. The third thing that I would tell you to do for whatever area you're in is become best friends with the county. So become best friends with the county. I want to know who I need to speak to use the Freedom of Information Act to get code violations. These are problem properties. These are problem homeowners that just chew up all the work hours at the county, right? So I want to get here are the 4 that I would go after if I were you. Find out at the county level, who do I need to speak to, become best friends with, bring them a Starbucks coffee gift card. Hey, look, I'm going to continually try and improve the area. Here are some lead sources that I know I can help homeowners with. So who here can I talk to make that happen? Whoever that is, I would give them a $5 or $10 Starbucks coffee gift card and say, hey, I'm going to request this information month over month. And I want to have a good working relationship with you. I want code violations, water disconnects, cease and desist, which means stop doing something. And if you get that violation, it's because you're doing something you shouldn't be doing. Well, that's a problem property. I need those leads. And then order to vacate. Order to vacate. You think there's a level of motivation there? Order to vacate. It's either order to vacate from a property owner that has done something drastically wrong with that property, so it's a huge opportunity for you, or order to vacate because a landlord who's worn out and tired, their renters ordered to vacate. Either way, now I have a landlord that might be worn out that just wants to unload their property because the thought of interviewing and screening new tenants when they've already had problems with them, they probably need to do a little fix up. Do you see how these leads are valuable? So the third thing that I would tell you to do to be efficient is become best friends at the county level. So I would literally live at the county and find out who I can become best friends with and request this information from. Give them a Starbucks coffee gift card and say, hey, I'm gonna be here often, and I love this area. I love the city. I'm gonna clean this area up and solve some of the problems that I know you have problem people at the county level that are property owners, one house at a time. So those are 3 things that I would do to establish a really good foundation that you can springboard into doing a lot more deals.
Man, those are 3 amazing steps that you could start implementing in your business today. What step are you going to start doing right now? Put that in the comment section. Would love to hear what step you're going to start implementing in your business right away. And as you're doing the comment, make sure you click that subscribe button. We're showing almost 70% of you that watch our videos aren't subscribed.
Shameful.
So just go ahead and subscribe.
Shameful.
We try and share as much as possible to help you and your business out. So let's go ahead. We've got the question here. And
this is from our subscribers.
Yep. This is from the...
By the way, we get a list of questions, and the ones that subscribe, we shoot videos based upon what you did. So subscribe, folks.
Absolutely. Fred is asking how to do my first wholesale deal with 0 marketing dollars. That's a great question. So make sure you stay tuned. We are going to create a video all on that just for you, Fred. So Jason, any parting words for folks that are still on right now?
Yeah, so we'll shoot a video on that.
Yep.
We'll give you step by step. There's several ways that you can get started with little to no marketing budget.
Yeah.
One of them is tagging a door, and we'll talk about it. And if you tag a door the right way, here's what real estate investment is. Real estate investing is talking to a property owner when no one else is talking to them. So how do we do that more efficiently than everybody else? And if you do it without a budget, which we'll talk in the next video, we'll talk about if you tag the door the right way with some good stuff, we can get a 20% response rate. Think right now as you're listening to this, and if you haven't subscribed, maybe you should now. We'll show you how to get a 20% response rate with no budget.
Yeah, if you want us to do that video, we are going to do it for you, Fred. So make sure you stay tuned. If you want to see that too, make sure you drop a comment and say, I would love to know how to do marketing with $0 out of pocket. So drop that comment below. Make sure you become a subscriber. We will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for tuning in today. Take care. Bye now.
To your success. See ya.